Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some Planet Zoo. So I want to start a new challenge, and we're going to go to grassland in Africa and have the setting to medium, and let's create the zoo. Now I haven't played this zoo in a long time, so they have a lot of new updates, new packs that I just purchased. And even though I've had it when it first came out, I don't know everything that I can and can't do. So what we want to start off is by pausing the game. And in this area, I want to put the facilities for the workers to go over there. And the controls, I'm still learning because I also play Sims, and those controls are complete opposite of these. So it's a little hard to navigate sometimes. I get mixed up with the controls. So first thing, you have to create a path for the staff, and I want to set that to the lowest width. Or no, I want to start with the path for the customers. So I'm going to go with this path, and I want to set it to the highest one, so everybody has like a clear walkway and nobody is getting crowded or anything. So I'm going to make it this long, and then too, once we get done, you know, laying everything out, try to go back and make some stuff more straight. Or, you know, if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, then we can always start over a lot of times and just see how that goes. So I want to go to the staff, make sure it's all the way down. And these don't do anything, I don't think, but it's just a different color that you prefer. So I'm going to go with this blue, and I want to go, maybe I want to start it here. Like that. And only the workers can use this path. So make it that long. And then in the left corner, this is how much money you have. And this is the conservation credits. So you get this, like say that you have breed penguins, and it has like 5 stars, something like that. You can either release them to the wild or sell them to, I think, a different zoo. So that gives you those credits, and improving the reputation, and then the education of the education you give to the people that's coming to see your zoo. So you want to go to the staff facilities, and you need to have one of each in order to even operate the zoo. So I'm going to hit here and rotate. If you don't know how to rotate it, you just hit Z. And then keep in mind too, when you put these things down, you don't want the people to see that, because that makes their experience slower. Now in reality, you don't have to buy, let me show you. Like, see how this one has, basically I'm going to call it a skin. You don't have to buy it. You could have bought just this one, and then eventually when you research different things, you can put different types of roof that you want on there. But for right now, we're just going to go with the defaults. And make sure that they have an area like to be able to get in there. Like that. And don't forget, you can hit Z to rotate. And then with the this one right here, the workshop, say that you want to, I'll show you a little bit. Say that you want to upgrade different things. So if you go to the zoo and say that the vet research, if you only have one worker for that, they only can work on this one thing. You need to have multiple ones to work on different ones, and also you need to have backup ones to go in to the into the habitats. So because we have all of those, I'm gonna get a barrier, just this one, and I want to make sure the length is not too long because you won't be able to do anything with that. So I'm gonna put that here, and I want to put one here, and make this just a little bit longer. Maybe we're just gonna go to 9 instead of trying to figure out, make it smaller and then you can't do it. So also maybe make the height a little bit more. They probably will be able to still see from that side because there's nothing to really block it, but maybe with these they won't be able to. And also you could put like trees there too, which these ones are already free instead of buying some. So maybe, or I can click on this one back here, move, and maybe like put it there so they can't, might not be able to really pay too much attention to it. So now you want to go to zoo and get your staff. Like I said, I played this before, but not too much, so I really don't know exactly like what I'm doing. But this right here is all new to me, so I don't even know what they do. So I don't know if they go into the habitat or just talk to people on the at your zoo. So you want to get one of each. Keeper, security. And also with the security, they also have security cameras. So make sure you put those up so nobody steals or anything like that. So because I have everyone, you have one. That was it. Let me hit play. See what happens. I was saying I have one of each. So also the happiness, you have to make sure you watch over that, and then the educators. So you can click on them, but I'll do that in a little bit and see exactly why they're not happy. So also you want to make sure you go to facilities and you have your utilities. Now this one right here is all new to me as well, so I guess you need both of them because some animals, matter of fact, let me make the path a little bit better, because these utilities also have ranges. So just because you might have something in this area, if you eventually expand over here, that will not reach over there. So you want to make sure you have some more of these facilities for your workers in order to reach everywhere and they won't get as tired. So you want to go to facilities again, hit your water treatment, make sure that it's aligned right there. And sometimes when you put things down, they put them into groups, so you can just make sure that's clicked on and make sure that's on there. And you can edit groups, or don't want to put them in a group, you don't have to. Water treatment. Okay, see, I don't know. I'm gonna demolish that one, and that there. No? Okay, let me see something. Let me get the path and delete a path. Maybe this is the, oops, no, that's not right. Let's go back. Let's click on this. Let's move it. See, I don't want that to be shown so I can know exactly what I'm doing. So maybe I'll put that there. Water treatment. Oops. Maybe I did have the, okay, see, those are different. Alright. So now that you have all that, now your zoo is operational because you have power. So before I purchase the animal or anything like that, I want to make sure I have enough money to accommodate the guests. So I want to make sure I have information center right at the front, and I want to make sure that I have a bathroom. Now this might not be a good move to put the bathroom here. When you get more guests, it might crowd up this area, but you can always move and change things a little bit. Also want to make sure I have ATM, and this right here, donation box, is how you get paid when you build a habitat for your animals. So in this area, I want to put a habitat, and I only have $8,000, so I have to make sure I have enough money for the animal and also to get everything that they need. So you click on animal trading. I want to get penguins, but see, you have that right there. Those are these are the credits that I was telling you about. These animals only can be bought with those credits. So I can either use my credits now or save them up. But let's see what else they have. I need a male and a female. Let's see. Well, this is all they have for right now. I could just buy the penguins. Fertility is low though, so I don't want to do that. He's a bad one too. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this one, adopt this one. I'm gonna adopt this one even though the immunity is low. So, and also right here, make sure when you adopt, for cash, it cannot be released to the wild, so they have to stay here until they become elderly. I don't know if you can eventually send them somewhere so they can live out their elderly lives instead of being in the zoo, or if that's just some animal that you buy with your credits. I'm not for sure, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So because I bought the aardvarks, you want to go to your Zoopedia, and this tells you all about them, and their region, the continent, and bios, and also the barrier heights and all that, and the temperature. So they want grade 2, and they don't have to be, the fence doesn't have to be that tall. So you go here, you hit on barrier, and you find your grade 2. Now this is grade 2, and this is grade 2, so it doesn't really matter. So just pick whichever one that you want. I'm gonna try to put as close as I can to the walkway. Now I believe these animals can have people in the habitats, but for right now I don't think I'm going to do that because the animals do get stressed out quickly, because they have places to hide, but it's just harder unless I have the walkway not directly all throughout. But like I said too, the controls is kind of weird for me because they're not the same as the Sims and they're complete opposites on my end. I could always try to find out how to make them similar, but I'm so used to playing the Sims and having certain controls because I don't use the Sim 3 controls. So I have the habitat now. I want to make sure I close up this gap right here. Uh-oh. Okay, change the length. No? Okay. Oh, we have a problem. Okay, how about I delete this one? Bring the length back like that. Okay. So I have my habitat. This should be enough area for them. Now I want to make sure I go back to barriers, hit on gates, and you can put any gate that you want to put in there. But if you want them to come in, you have to put a guest gate, so one entrance and one exit. If not, then all you have to do is just put one habitat gate for your workers to get through. So I might just put a glass one because this is all new to me. I've never seen that one, so I want to make sure it's short. And I might just go like that, and I don't know why it's making that color. So what I might do is just wrap it along this way. Obstructed. Okay. Sometimes when it says obstructed, I just go around this way. No? Okay. Let me go back. I don't know why it's jumping all over the place either. There probably is a better way that I could be doing this, but I really don't know yet. So, okay. I have that there. I have everything I need. I have $5,000 left, so I still need to make sure I have everything in here for the animal. So I want to go back to, I think, zoo. Hit on your animals. I want to hit move. There's two ways you can do that. Oh, I have to unpause it. You can do it that way, or I think animal trading. And you go to the storage. And that's where they'll be at too. So just send to zoo. And now your two workers will come and bring them in there. And while you're waiting for that, you can use some of these free trees as decoration to hide some of these facilities that some of these customers will not like. Which, let's see. I can't put that there. Can I put it next to it? I wonder why I can't put that there. Maybe because it's overlapping just a little bit. Well, I can put it there. Okay, let's see. Is it in the way? No. Okay. So now the artworks are in here. So what you want to do is click on that, and it'll tell you everything that it needs. So if you hit on terrain, you'll see they need a hard shelter. They have enough space, but they need more short grass, less long grass, more soil. So you want to hit the terrain tool right here, and this is where everything will be. So more short grass. Hit the short grass, click, drag until it turns green. Now it's up to you if you want just to hit green or more green. Now we need more soil. They have light soil and heavy soil. We can do heavy soil. Do a little mixture of light soil as well. Now we need more short grass because I did that. So there we go. Now hit the environment. They're good on plants, but if you want to add coverage, you can. So you want to go to nature, and you want to filter. So the bio, grassland, tropical. Grassland, tropical. And then the continent, Africa. And now you have everything that's suited for them. So what you want to do, you can put some trees. Now the bigger the trees it is, the higher that'll go up. So if I put like this tree, it's over. They don't like that. So you might want to put like some of this and this, and maybe a few plants, flowers around, but make sure you're staying in that range. Just throw a little stuff here and there. Oh, see, now we're over. So now just undo, and there you go. Now say that you had like some of these plants and they were slightly hovering over it. Down here they will tell you that they don't like it. It will be in red. Now you go to enrichment and you want to hit in the habitat, and you can filter, go by species, hit what you have. Now they also need hard shelter. If we go back to here, now you can create your own, or you can use some that's already made up. You can put like grass in there, and make sure when they do eventually breed that they have enough shelter for all of the animals in that area. Oh, my game's lagging a little bit, so you might want to put like another one right there. Get some more grass. Now you can always, like, if once it pops up that they want to add it, like if I grab one of these again, put it here, and click on that, it's wanting to create something of your own. You don't necessarily have to continue, just hit exit and individually put it down, and it won't stick. But now you unpause it. Some things won't update. You have to unpause in order to see it. It's good now. But they still need food, and they still need water. So I'm just going to get a large bowl, and I like to get one of these so you don't have to keep having to fill it up. Now, if you notice here, you might not think anybody can look over here. So you might want to lower that too. And also what I've noticed with my game is sometimes it will have a timer in the corner, and it will say basically a countdown that it'll, like, all of a sudden the game will just stop working and it'll go to the home screen or go to your main screen on your own computer. So right now they have no enrichment because we have to learn about them, study about them. So everything seems fine. They don't have any enrichment, so I can't really do anything about that. Here they tell you about this particular animal, what their lifespan is at this current moment, and you know, the population. You can see about their genetics and all that. So I believe this habitat is done. I don't know why my game is lagging like really badly once I started putting houses, I mean not houses, but the habitat stuff down. Okay, so I want to click on this, and I just want to bring it down just a little bit. So I want to take this and drag all of these, and I want to bring it down just a little bit. Now I always want to see, oops, see, I'm recording, so I can't really tell the measurement, because my recording thing is in this area and I can't click on anything, I can't move it around. But since we're on this page, you can choose how many times your mechanic comes. So I'm gonna say every 3 months, and the vet every 6, and the keeper every month. Now down here, this is what they're talking about. Next to the play and everything, this area, it tells you the year, and then if you hover over it, it tells you what time. But I want to go back to facilities because I want to show you guys how you're going to make your money. So you want to click on the donation box. You want to put a couple, and because this habitat is a little bit over right there, I want to make sure to extend. Oh jeez, this lag, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there, that's good enough. Now I have everything they need. Now eventually, you know, we make a little bit more money, they're gonna want to eat and stuff. So right here it says we're low on cash because we don't have any money. Now if you hit on the trophies, you know, those little side quests that you can do. Now you see we have customers. Jeez, I'm so sorry for the lag. Let me pause it. Let's see. Go like this. You can see. So now you see the people. They're hot. So I need to make sure that I can put a gulping machine down instead of having to buy actual restaurant. Now I could do with the food as well, just to have something. And oh jeez, I feel like I'm spending so much money right now. Hopefully, and it would make it better if the game wasn't lagging. Okay, and we need to put some ATMs now. And also some seating area. Well, let me just pause this. Maybe this will be better for right now. Maybe I'll just put this here. Put a couple. And I want to set a price. So maybe $1. And a synchronized price, so all of the ATMs would be like that. And I might as well put some benches down. And hopefully I have enough money. I need to put a security camera. And I'll figure out why the game is lagging too. I don't know. Because I never had this problem before. Maybe I need to update my computer. I'm not for sure. So let's do this. Let's say do not feed. I think this is for decorational purpose. I don't think they really would feed the animals, but we're gonna put that there for now. And you also need you also need educational things as well. So this is $100. I might as well just spend the money now. And that's 40. Just want to turn it around. Let's just sit that there. Now this right here is new to me, so I don't really know like all this stuff. This stuff wasn't here. This wasn't here. So yeah. Okay, I spent a lot of money. So you want to hit on this that you just put down, so they can talk about the aardvarks. And you want to hit on this. When you put things like that close to your habitat, it automatically gravitates toward that animal. Anyway, you just have to set it up. Okay. Well, also, you want to go to your zoo, and oh my goodness. Okay, you want to go to the zoo overall, and you want to set how long the zoo will be open and what time they close. So I can say they open up, well, let's keep it at 5 and they close, let's see 13, 14, 15, let's say 20, and that's how long they'll stay up. And also too, when you find information desk, I think, and like food and beverages and souvenirs, that counts as vendors. So even though you bought a vendor, that person will still come up in like basically different shifts. So you want to eventually buy more than one zookeeper and all that. But also the aardvarks have a different certain temperature, but I don't know if they need that right now. They'll eventually have things pop up and tell you they like things, they don't like things, they need more privacy or not. But because the game is so laggy right now, I think I'm going to call this episode 1, and I might try to do this as a daily thing. But if you have any suggestions or comments or anything like that, please leave them below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.